we're constantly working on WellCents and making it better. And if you're not familiar with our financial wellness program, WellCents, I included a quick one-page overview here to bring you up to speed. Essentially, WellCents is an end-to-end financial wellness engagement resource that helps you as advisors efficiently facilitate one-on-one meetings with employees. And so within the WellCents resource package, you get access to the WellCents financial wellness assessment, the scheduling tool that's baked right into WellCents, presentation content, employer aggregate reporting, as well as some other really great features as well. And the best part is that it puts you as the advisor right in the middle of things. So if you hear me talk about WellCents, I'll typically refer to it as the advisor's financial wellness program. That's because we at RPAG built WellCents with the advisor in mind. So if you're looking to take one-on-one employee education meetings and take that from a time suck activity into an actual revenue driver, and then make it more efficient using technology, please feel free to reach out to us if you're interested in exploring WellCents. We have some great utilization across the RPAG membership with this platform, and have gotten a lot of positive results as well. The WellCents enhancements that we have. So as you folks know who might use WellCents currently, one of the big pieces of setting up WellCents is integrating WellCents with whatever virtual meeting platform that you as the advisor firm is going to use. So again, the whole point of WellCents is efficiently driving one-on-one meetings to your advisory firm. And so what we've seen most commonly is advisors leveraging WellCents to conduct really efficient one-on-one meetings in a virtual setting, whether that be through Zoom, WebEx, Microsoft Teams. We've seen that kind of all over the place in terms of advisors really efficiently utilizing this platform to meet with employees one-on-one. And so focusing in on Zoom here for a second, traditionally, the way that we've integrated an advisor's Zoom account with WellCents is the admin on the Zoom account for the advisor would have to go in and go through a few steps to pull these couple of credentials. It's basically 2 passwords from the Zoom account of the advisor. And we've been working with Zoom over the last few months to enhance this process, not only make it easier for you as the advisor to get everything set up, but also making it more secure and streamlining the integration a little bit. We've enhanced the Zoom integration here so that now instead of finding these 2, we'll call them passwords from your Zoom account, if you're using Zoom with WellCents, all you need to do is from your company details page within RPAG, type in your Zoom email if you're the administrator on the Zoom account, and then hit authorize, and then that's all you need to do to link up your Zoom account. So we've taken tons of steps out of the process for getting your account linked up with Zoom, and we'll be sending out some communications in the next couple of weeks that will include step-by-step instructions on how to do this. And as well as if you have any questions, again, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at support@rpag.com or give us a call. Moving forward here, this is one of the enhancements that I'm pretty excited about here with WellCents is the ability to manually add participants into kind of the WellCents system there. So as you know, if you have experience with WellCents, what you'll know is that all employee information that is offered through the WellCents financial wellness assessment is automatically fed to the advisor via the RPAG advisor portal. So there's a WellCents dashboard section for each client that you have WellCents turned on for, where if you go there, you'll see a small section here that says WellCents participants, and it'll show you all of the individual employees that have taken the WellCents financial wellness assessment, and will allow you to pull up a participant profile where you can review all of that information before you meet one-on-one with an employee. Now, one of the things that we ran into, a piece of feedback that we got from the advisor community, was that For some employers and employees that the advisor might already have an existing relationship with, and I'm talking, pre-WellCents, where maybe the advisor was offering one-on-one meetings before they started utilizing WellCents. There was no real way to use, if the employee scheduled a meeting with the advisor outside of the WellCents technology, the advisor couldn't include that employee in the aggregate reporting that's included in WellCents, as well as keep the information organized within the RPAG advisor portal. So to get around that kind of circumstance, what our systems development team has done is added in this WellCents participants section. You'll see here at the very top an add participant button here. If you click on this button, it's going to bring up this little window here that you see in the bottom left of my screen. And this is where you can basically manually enter a participant in. So let's say an employee reached out to you as the advisor directly, not through WellCents, and said, hey, I'd love to meet one-on-one with you. Again, I have some questions for you. Instead of making that employee go through, hey, send them the link to WellCents, make them take the assessment, and then let them schedule a meeting. You can actually schedule the meeting with them and then go into that employee's actual WellCents login. And you can do a couple things there. You can reschedule a meeting or schedule a meeting through WellCents for that employee. And you can also, what I've seen some advisors do is, instead of having the employee fill out the financial wellness assessment before the meeting, is actually go through the financial wellness assessment with the employee during the meeting. And so you can do that using that impersonate button here. So for any of these participants, if you click on this little pupil icon here, it's going to bring up this participant profile. And then you as the advisor can hit this impersonate button to then, like I said, reschedule meetings, take the participant through the WellCents assessment, and a few more things as well. So then moving on here to our next piece here is within WellCents, we have a pretty expansive library of financial literacy content. Within an employee's WellCents dashboard, after they're done taking their financial wellness assessment, they'll actually be taken to a screen where they can review customized and hand-picked articles based on their responses to the financial wellness assessment. So if I took my financial wellness assessment and the assessment looked and said, hey, you're having some problems with establishing an emergency fund, WellCents is automatically going to populate my login with articles that are directly related to establishing an emergency fund. And so to keep building out our content, we've also added some content that is specifically related to teenagers and children. So this is another great way to add a little benefit for your employers who have employees who might have teens or kids in the house. We have a few articles that are directly geared towards those audiences, whether for teens, it's about buying your first car, or looking at paying for college, for kids, just going over kind of what is a stock, etc. There's a lot of really good content in there. So you'll have a specific option to enable the WellCents Teen or WellCents for Kids options within your employee logins as well. And then lastly, I just want to make a quick note here. One of the things that we're working on right now with WellCents with enhancements is adding in a ability to segment the population of employees that take the WellCents assessment. And what I mean by that is that, if you're an advisory firm with multiple advisors, say maybe a head advisor and then have multiple junior advisors underneath, what you're going to be able to do with WellCents going forward is set limitations to say, hey, if an employee has over a certain amount of household income, then we're going to send them to our head advisor. If they have below a certain household income, we're going to send them to our junior advisors. And so you'll have some additional customization abilities there to make sure that the employees of your clients are going to the right advisor that's going to be the most efficient utilization of their time.